and then it's tough on Morphling because you want to be kind of high agility, and yeah, even when you're farmed, like you get some stats that are kind of tanky. But when you get popped out of Invis by a Chaos Knight and then Bloodthorn, and then like he's whacking you with like Lucky Illusion Roll, you're right. It's really difficult.
Thanks to Scatterblast just being such a good last hitting tool, and then just Quinn just barely off the mark there with the shield crash, and now needs to be a little bit careful as there's a TP coming in. Spirit Breaker with the charge, the minus armor stacking up, and he's got an Ion Shell. Oh no! The first blood going to Katomi, and Quinn punished for his overextension.
Yeah, I think he might have gotten pretty lucky with that.
Quinn, mid lane, in trouble. Mortimer Kisses are out. The level 6 of the Snapfire already paying off, is now Katomi looking at help chase Celery behind the tower. It's just a double kill for no one. The Broodmother now is a major threat because she will web through the whole jungle. She can make quick rotations into mid, but hold on, Quinn in trouble. Rolling Thunder gonna come through. He's gonna be able to close the gap here onto no one, but they're just gonna maybe settle for Fishman. The Rolling Thunder doing a lot of work, but he pops the Illusioner trying to get out. Katomi with the charge, he gets a barrier. It's gonna be enough with the slow as well. They don't finish off the Sven. They don't get anybody. It's just the Jakiro that dies. And your mid tower now under pressure. You don't have Mortimer Kisses. All right, Nether Strike is out. Okay, baby. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. The Virtuous Dale, you know, even a salve tossed over from Tofu. They are just giving him everything he needs right now. Just topping himself back off. Duraccio smoked in the triangle. They're going to see Katomi. It's not the best target, but you will take it. Ice Path is out. Even a wall, though, coming out from DM to try and make a little bit of space. And these illusions starting to hit really hard. Another strike out onto the backside, but you've actually got a Rolling Thunder kill onto this Snapfire. Katomi will survive. Or the Chaos Bolt, not enough either.
They see Ace.
Tofu is in front of him. He's going to see the charge come through. He's kind of quick, but is it enough distance to get away? I don't think so. The team is there. Time lapse. Actually dodging out a decent amount of damage as well as another strike. It does finally connect, though. And DM will finish the job. I mean, there's 5 heroes into their own jungle. See ya.
Yeah, they're respecting it. He's pretty scary right now. The Orchid and the Armlet.
We've seen this before. Mid lane pipe, though, coming out. Can he get the Rolling Thunder? Quinn, vacuum, the waveform, they got him. Big macro pyre out as the Mortimer Kisses now raining in. Tofu, he has no mana for the time lapse. Oh, he pops the Lotus. Blood Grenade, he's got to do it. The charge is coming. Time lapse back into the middle. He goes down in health. That's not what you want. Katomi gonna burn here to the Jakiro is on the other side of the fight. They find Duraccio. He's trying to armlet toggle, but he's 1 second to the Phantasm. He can't get it. Big win here for Entity in the mid lane. As they're not done, now looking for Ace on this Broodmother. They don't have the catch, but it will open up the mid lane if they want. There's a 6 smoke. They get the Aegis. The team needs to get here really fast. Health mount. The Ice Path is already down. They pull him back. Rolling Thunder in as well from Quinn. They've got no one. In comes Fishman with the God Strike, but it's not enough. But it's Watson's turn to get active here on the Morphling. Trying to just do what damage he can, but no one's dying on the side of Gaimin Gladiators. The only thing that's hurting them is their own illusions. They rip through Entity. The amplified damage on Quinn doing so much work here. And now Watson needs to be very careful. The Orchid is out. They've caught him. The Chaos Bolt, the damage starting to stack up. Can he get the waveform to the low ground? He does. But he's got no TP for 20 seconds, and you cannot escape this Chaos Knight. 4 heroes dead. Your mid-tier 2 tower falls. If they get out clean here, it's really good, but Katomi not gonna let him. Just gets bash after bash. A nice amount of damage being dropped in. The Macropyre's down, but Duraccio trying to burn. He gets the Armlet toggle. Is it enough? He gets back into the fight, turns on DM. The vacuum pulls him back in, but there's no follow-up. They find Celery onto the downside, and yeah, Celery, he dies, but the big kill was Duraccio, and you don't get it. Rolling Thunder just instantly thrown. He's gonna follow the path, right? Like, they know he's here. That's kind of one of those moments of the shard kind of betraying you at the moment, but Quinn will eventually find DM with the help here of Tofu. He's going to pop those greaves, try and keep himself alive, but the swashbuckle damage, too damn much. And this will be double Wisdom Rune. Dyrachyo already set up to steal it. Making another difference here. They're going to find Watson on the bottom side of the map here. Swashbuckles on through Quinn. He's got some help, though, from the Weaver. He's starting to fall a little bit low as that Vessel is already committed. The charge, though, from Katomi onto this Weaver. Does he get the bash? He gets the time lapse off. In comes Ace. No one forced to BKB. He should make it out. No, the Yules! It comes through. Watson's got nowhere to go. The Ice Path is out. The Macropie there. They actually managed to dodge it, though, with the waveform, and they really want this Morphling. Tofu somehow surviving through all of this. Cutting the mid wave. Oh, Tofu's found Watson. Bugs are out. He's going to try to waveform away. The TPs are coming. Everybody wants to find this. There's the Yules, Ice Path, he's so dead. What a good read by Tofu, man. He has been on it so far this game.
A stat item, but there's other like stat items you could choose, so that's why but this particular game is choosing the Scotty.
They found Watson. They also found Fishman. The thing is Watson, he can't really go anywhere. His TP's been canceled. Fishman can't leave. The Broodmother has just held him in place. Big Ice Path Macro Fire out from Celery. The 4 staffs are through. You've lost 2. The buybacks are ready. No one's forced to BKB. They're going to turn around here off the double buyback, but can they actually find anything? Charging from Katomi. Ice Path there to block him off as Dyrachyo. Now just going to get aggressive again on this CK. They'll just turn their attention onto the lanes of Barracks. They lose nothing on Gaimin Gladiators. You still have the Aegis, and you force a double buyback.
Oh, I was going to say first Aegis, because that first one was gone so fast. The second Aegis, I suppose.
Fishman, you are kind of alone here, my guy. His team not that far behind, but Mortimer Kiss is actually trying to catch the backline, do a little bit of damage here to Dyrachyo. They know this Aegis is expiring in 8 seconds. If they can find him, he's got no BKB. This is as good as a chance you're gonna get. But Quinn, really good rolling thunder onto the backline, disrupting everything. The Bloodthorn's caught the Snapfire. The Ice Path again is there, and Dyrachyo's gonna beat him down. He's gonna buy back, but they've caught Morphling. Quinn just disrupting everything. The Ice Path following up, catching Katomi here. There is just so much disable that you're fighting into on the side of Gaimin Gladiators, and the GG comes out. They will take game number 1.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Once you get caught out there, they were going for that Chaos Knight again, but with the armlet toggling, plus just being such a tanky hero, they end up chasing farther than they'd like. That roll was really good, just interrupted the entire fight. Even with support Faceless, I feel like Chrono is so good with the egg and with
Does it reduce the cooldown? Like, I actually have no idea.
Oh, maybe the play is now you can
with what entity are gonna be able to get done in the mid game here, because Gaimin Gladiators draft is they get the stun. Faces void already. He is so dead. That is first blood for the Jakiro. And just like, I mean, that's just the timing on the level 3 and bottom lane. Fishman's just gonna get dove by Ace. The turnaround from Watson onto Tofu, no Sakuchi, but he gets saved. The constant hawks onto Watson, and now Ace is just gonna continue the dive. Tofu with another jump here under the tower. Oh no, the side lanes are crumbling. Entity's gonna lose the Phoenix as well. Oh man, Quinn actually might get Chaser from the Faceless Void. Two time dilation charges on him. Do they have? He just needs 1 bash. Not gonna get it.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Wow,
The level 3s, dude.
That devolved really quickly, man. That was looking okay for both sides. Suddenly, death's all over the place, and now actually Tofu comes over mid. He had a salve, didn't even have to go home. Now it looks like no one's dead.
Yeah. I 100% agree. This is one of those scenarios where it's like you are doing really well in lanes and you have this mid-game timing. Top lane, they're going to go for a nice dive here onto the safe lanes, but Tofu comes in. The Ice Path just catches both of the supports, and Crystal Maiden will go down first. They do manage to find a trade onto the Jakiros. Tofu now chasing DM. He's not going to have the damage finished off. The double bracers make him a little bit too tanky, and Ace solo kills the Terrorblade under his tower.
Not a like summons aura physical amplifier. It's really weird, but it's true, and that's why this Terrorblade pick is a little strange. It is good versus Chaos Knight, but into the Beastmaster is rough.
Mormorkiss's top lane, very good rotation, and a dive in from DM just to give a little bit of a slow. Now looking for Celery. No, like a lot of times on like a Phoenix or something you'd want an Urn, but this is an offlane Phoenix, so the build is a little bit odd. Gonna get chased up here as Quinn rotates to the top side of the map. In comes Katomi, hits him with time dilation, but the Phoenix so damn low, sitting on 20 HP, burning to the Urn. They get the kill. Tofu gets it.
And I feel like the idea is like, oh, you don't want them to have a strong safe lane. But then like Jakiro's still in the pool, and then like you don't pick the strongest offlane heroes. So like even though they're getting like, oh, maybe this is my second choice instead of like my Chen Enchantress super strong supports, I'm getting like another pick. But then you're not even trying to like punish that final pick. So at that point, like I would rather ban out Ace's heroes.
You got an amplify damage on no one, but the coil just holds him down, and Ace is like, yeah, I got another roar available, throws it out. They need to get a little bit more damage to Katomi, but looks like he's gonna make it out.
And now all three cores are at the top for Gaimin Gladiators. And once again, the side lanes.
They need this kill onto Ace so badly. He's getting low, but the damage is not there. He's so damn tanky. Oh man, this hurts so much. Is behind the tower, Watson does get found by Tofu, and they do bring the numbers, but Dyrachyo is here as well. He actually needs to be a little bit careful. As the dive in from the feet. Dude, they actually just are so afraid. An ice pad. Dude, Celery just solos Watson. No way. Quinn comes in with the coil, catches DM, no egg available for 20. They are crumbling on Entity.
Faceless with Chrono just becomes too strong. But like the laning is too bad to even get to the point of time zone.
Oh, DM gets a free pick here onto Celery. He's gonna burn down. Okay.
Watson was like half health because of the facet costing HP, but one roar kills him. That is unfortunate. I mean, that's a free Roche.
It's a free Roche. And they do have the Wombo combos on Entity. Like, if you actually find the openings, the time zone is there. The puck's gone. Oh, the root! Hold on! They actually managed to catch Quinn inside of it. The jump in from DM, they got him. Mortimerkiss is out as well. Okay, you get a kill, but now you gotta get out. Oh no, the egg, is it enough? They just dive. Ace now with this age is still fairly tanky. Time dilation stacked up, doing a lot of work, but ends up being a 1-for-1 trade. Meanwhile on live, Dyrachyo finds a solo kill onto DM, which we knew as soon as that Orchid comes out, it was going to be scary. They are smoked up, and they're just going to try and take the fight. Finding Dyrachyo here would be massive. Well, let's see if they can. There's no Phantasm, Freezing Field, but a really nice Ice Path and Macro Pyre. Dyrachyo picked off, though, as they've brought the numbers. That's a big gold bounty going to Watson, as the rest of them looks like they are just going to make it out. Well, I say that for now. They've got a ward actually scouting no one. There's going to be a Sunder out. Celery will take down no one. Finishes the job here on the Snapfire's Tofu, trying to chase it.
Blink Roar.
There it is, the Blink Roar. You called it.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of damage. Wait a minute. They're back in. Time zone. Here goes Terrorblade. Just going to get to work. Puck comes in. Can they actually finish the job? No. He's too afraid to fight. Ace stands his ground. He still has Aegis.
Because you're going to buff up every single illusion. Everyone's going to be slowly running away. Time zone would also protect egg. It just doesn't work when you're behind. Like, you just get to run at heroes like this. They're going to force egg. But
what a phase shift dodge.
Yeah, both supports are actually really good versus egg. And then Puck actually builds a lot of attack speed nowadays.
They find Snapfire onto the high ground. A great dive. Watson is here. Does get caught from the Orchid. Oh, Manta dodges the coil snap even. Very fancy.
quite good enough. It comes into something you hadn't considered, such as Ace's Beastmaster and Brood just slapping the lanes around.
They commit Mortimer Kisses. The dive in. Duraccio managed to get on top of DM. There's no egg, but he's got nothing. They need to actually protect the Chaos Knight here. Time zone is down. Great macro pyre as well as the freezing field, though, to turn it around, but in comes Tofu. They need to get more here. DM barely TPs out as the Roar will take down Katomi. I mean, both supports for the Chaos Knight is not bad. Maybe the ability is much better than we're giving it credit. It's just, you know, with how bad the lanes went, it's really hard to judge. Bottom lane, DM's gonna get found by Quinn and Tofu. He really can't afford to pop the egg, so they'll just give the life there. That is a Parasma puck at 23 minutes. Roar top lane again from Ace. This guy is beyond godlike now, 10-0. But outside of that, he doesn't really offer a ton into the lane compared to a lot of other supports. Like, here we go, the Blink, the Roar, into the Macro Pyre, Ice Path, and they burn down no one.
Radiant's bottom tower.
He was just there alone. You should have just gone. That was one of your chances.
Question is, will you find anything? The Roar comes out. Ace just gets right on top of the Faceless Void, and he's dead. He does have a buyback. They've caught Quinn onto the backside. A nice dive in. There's going to be the egg, but where's your time zone? The team's already gone. Gaimin Gladiators have backed out. They need to kill Ace, but he's got a cheese ready, and there it is, time zone. But where's the follow-up? You need more damage. Gleipnir's out. Can you get Ace? They do. Celery in trouble as well. The burn is there. No one with the BKB protecting him, but they've got on top of Watson. He needs to sunder something and fast. Who's it gonna be? They're just chasing him into the trees. I don't know what happened. He didn't get a good sunder. The vessel was there. They just turn it around. And Gaimin Gladiators likely to end this one.
He's got 20 seconds of Aegis left, so now's the time to
Quinn
die.
just doesn't care. Forces the jump onto the backside. They're going to go in on top of the Crystal Maiden. The turnaround, though, can they get this? Weaver with the time lapse. They get the Aegis. Ace looking for his opportunity to enter the fight. They have... Ooh, he just baits the BKB. Oh, man, and Quinn gets a 3-hero silence onto the backside. They've got to do something. The time walk into the silence. No! The egg is down. Can they kill it? They can. Freezing field is there, but a macro pyre right on top of it all. The GG is out, and Gaimin Gladiators grab the 2-0.
A very convincing performance from Gaimin Gladiators. Game 1 was, much closer.